In the 1980s, when West Edmonton Mall first opened, the mall was home to a very unique type of audiokinetic sculpture. This type of sculpture was simply known as a ball machine. They were created by George Rhoads, who began his art career as a painter. After becoming enamored with origami, he wanted to try new forms of art and enter new avenues of learning. This led him to develop his own games and toys, one of which was the 1967 toy Cliffhanger, which he eventually sold to Milton Bradley. Over the years, he started working with larger and larger toys. These involved motion and made musical sounds. By this time, they were no longer simple toys, but rather works of art. These were his ball machines. After a presentation on the David Frost Show in 1972, commissions for his ball machines skyrocketed. Fast forward a decade or so later, and 555 Corporation's West Edmonton Mall is opening its doors for the first time. From its initial opening, through its expansions in the early to mid-80s, the 555's ambition for the mall was to create a one-of-a-kind experience, whether it be shopping, attractions, and everything in between. They commissioned a ball machine for the mall. You know, it's funny, everyone I speak with mentions that ball machine that the mall used to have. In fact, I only remember one, but the mall had two. Sadly, both are long gone. The smaller of the two, which didn't actually have a name, it was untitled, we'll call it Junior. It had a 10-foot by 10-foot base and was 9 foot tall in height. Sometime in the late 80s, early 90s, just like its larger brother, it was removed from the mall completely. However, it has a new home. Years after its removal, it popped up again. Still located in Edmonton, outdoors in front of Edmonton Space and Science Center. Today it's known as the TELUS World of Science. In Edmonton, these sculptures are fondly thought of. So seeing it pop up again made its fans really happy. But it was outside. I don't know if you know this, but Edmonton isn't really known for its great weather. Because of this, the sculpture was often not functioning, sat idle, turned off most of the time. But fret not. In recent years, the sculpture has been moved inside the center and has been brought back to life for all to enjoy. On a personal note, I was thrilled to see it back in action, working just as intended. Like all of George's ball machines, the balls are lifted to the top of the machine on a motor-driven chain lift. From there, they follow a labyrinth of tracks, making drops, jumps, twists, and turns, all while activating various instruments, switches, diverters, and more. The main balls used in this machine are billiard balls. However, there are also golf balls being used, and even a large bowling ball is present. It can be hard to focus on at first. There's so much motion and sound going on all at once. It's really a fantastic thing to see everything in motion. The last time I was there, I must have spent half an hour just watching every possible path to the bottom. I'm honestly obsessed with this thing. So that's Junior. But I did mention there was a pair of sculptures, didn't I? There was a larger sculpture in the mall. Like its younger brother, it has a base footprint of 10 feet by 10 feet. However, where Junior was only 9 foot tall, this monstrosity measured 27 feet in height. This meant you could watch it from both the main and upper floors of the mall. Now, the only footage I could find of this machine was posted to YouTube by another user. I'm not going to steal his thunder, so instead I'll just show you a screenshot of his video. The account's name is Elwood Anderson, and he posted a video called 1990 Edmonton, Alberta Mall. The opening scene of this video shows the only footage of the ball machine that I've ever seen. You should check out the rest of his video though, it's really cool to see what the mall looked like almost 30 years ago. I'll post a link to it in the description. Unfortunately, the fate of this machine is unknown. Is it sitting in storage somewhere? Perhaps it's even still in the mall, in the labyrinth deep below the stores and attractions, just waiting to be put back into service. If you're interested in more info on these ball machines, you can visit George Rhoads' website at georgerhoads.com. Since 2007, Rhoads has been working with Creative Machines to continue the development of these machines. So you can see more of their work at creativemachines.com. These aren't paid mentions, I'm just a big fan of their work. So, were you lucky enough to see the ball machines in West Edmonton Mall? How about elsewhere? Over 250 of these machines have been made. Where have you seen one? Finally, if you'd like to see more of the Junior machine I mentioned in this video, I've uploaded some raw footage of the machine in action, so you can check that out too. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and check out some of my other videos. All about the greatest indoor show on earth, West Edmonton Mall. Oh, and thanks for watching.